Hey folks, it's Gigi with Soul Twitter. Welcome back. This is your weekly energy snapshot for the collective. Okay. Okay. Anything else for the collective this week? Okay. Collective, stay open. I feel like there are several of us. So let me just point out what you have, right? So you got Seven of Cups, the Devil, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, Page of Wands. Pull that in a little closer. Something is being ignited this week, but you start the week off with having a multitude of choices that you could make. Because I see the Devil card here, and because I see the Seven of Swords card here, I am going to say, not innocently enough, but without knowing all the details of the situation, don't lean into your more, not negative, but don't lean more into your dark self. Remember, in this journey of this thing that we call life, it really is about balance. It's about seeing and knowing those dark parts of you and alchemizing those and balancing them with your light, right? That's the journey overall, and learning how to do that. Sometimes we get triggered. If you weren't affected by this most recent lunar eclipse, it's okay, it's cool. For several of us, it affected us, but what it called out was those things that trigger us. It brought the dark into light. It had an opportunity for us to really focus and release what is no longer serving us. So, because the Devil is not paired, but because the Devil shows up, and then right after the Devil, there's the Seven of Swords, Spirit is suggesting, take it as you will, Spirit is suggesting that you choose the correct option. And the correct option is never to hurt, harm, or hinder anyone. Everybody's life is in fact their own. It's before I veer off course, everyone's life is in fact their own. And the reason why I say that even more so is because it's followed up by the Ten of Swords, which is you're putting an end to something. And maybe in fact it is in fact the end of the shenanigans, the end of accepting this foolishness, the end of a bad habit, and you cutting that to the quick. This brings us to this wonderful Page of Wands, which is a message. All pages are messages, right? But to me, I feel like this is a reignition or reigniting of your work and what you're passionate about and what you really truly desire to do. So choose wisely. I'm going to bring it back out for you again. Choose wisely, right? Because it's here. Whatever the choice is, seemingly so, it lands you in a good space. But I want to get some more clarity because I'm a little nosy. Just a little. Let's see what else Spirit allows us to know today. Tell me about this Devil card. Tell me about this Devil card. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Well, it was actually four then three, so we'll place it that way, right? Don't be stingy. And it is about you collaborating with other people and building a team or being a part of a team, because this is what feels like to me much more work centered and not necessarily in your like what your career is, right? But maybe even a project that you're working on. Don't be selfish. Share whatever information that you have, because it makes collectively the group, it puts you all in a better space and in a better place. I'm trying to get that out of the glare of the light. Maybe that helps. Right? Cling to nothing, but don't be stingy and don't be selfish. It's a week for you to release that, and we've come off of a week of releasing that. If that's one of the things that you do more often in your life, then try to curb doing that. Do the opposite of being stingy, right? Do the opposite of that, which is in fact be open, be loving, allow, right? And not be loving, but allow. Be free with your information, because I think sometimes we get caught up in, well, if I tell this person this, I know how much it can benefit them, but that will cut me off from what I'm supposed to get. No, universally, whatever is aligned with you and whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. It will absolutely, positively never pass you by. Energetically, it don't work that way. If it's aligned to you, it's always coming towards you. It's not going to pass you up. So don't think holding on to information is going to put you in a better spot to receive whatever it is you want to receive. Actually, it will hinder you if you do not share. I'm just going to put it out there like that. This is the weekly collective reading. Be sure to take a look at your zodiac. Like, share, subscribe, and until next week, you honor me by being present, and I in turn honor you. Ashe.